Hi everyone, it's me, your favorite vegan reader, here with another general message for any person who is meant to be guided by me. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll cleanse the energy. Let's cleanse you guys. Cleanse our cards, of course. Of course, I just showered and meditated. If you can't do a spiritual bath or you don't want to, I don't do spiritual baths every day. I just use like soap with like herbs in it, cleansing herbs, depending on the type of moon, of course. I would highly advise a lot of you to do your own research on that one. Okay. The Most High and Holy Angels, can you please protect me during this reading? Can you please only provide us the most truth and clarity to help better guide my collective for their highest good? Please keep out any dark energies, any satanic forces. Please ensure that they are not here to interfere. Please and thank you, please and thank you. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on for you guys right now. Any messages for my collective? Please and thank you. Any messages for my collective? Please and thank you. Okay. Is too many? Any messages for my collective? Please and thank you. Okay. So we have Morgan Leafy for atonement, growth, and deceit. We have short-sightedness, ambition, and narcissism. These ones have been coming out a lot. So maybe there's like something that we need to be reminded of here. Spirit, can you please clarify? Spirit, can you please clarify? A lot of the same cards have been coming out. Can you please clarify this atonement, growth, and deceit? Please and thank you. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe that has to do with growth. Any more clarification, please and thank you. We got the Five of Swords. It's like a conflict. Anything else you want to say about that? And then we got the Ten of Cups. Okay. All right. Let's like put that there. Let's get really specific here. There's an opportunity for wealth and abundance, but maybe there's like a conflict surrounding your like wish fulfillment, like the most happy you could be. There's like some type of conflict around that. So can we please clarify this short-sightedness, ambition, and narcissism? Can we, Spirit, can we please clarify? There is some type of conflict surrounding your success and your happiness right now. So can we please clarify this short-sightedness, ambition, and narcissism, please, and thank you. We have the Tower reverse. Anything else, please, and thank you. You have the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups reverse. Okay, let's clarify a bit more. Looking at the Tower reverse means turning inward. Maybe you're releasing old belief systems. Yeah, maybe you have like different belief systems, or maybe you're releasing old things in your life. Page of Cups, you will receive an unexpected creative idea. Be open to miracles. And Three of Cups reverse. You feel a bit overwhelmed, so you need to relax and find emotional support. So maybe you need to find like new perspectives from other people. Maybe you need to find a good support system to find a new perspective. What is this like conflict? This Five of Swords around your Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Cups and your growth. What is this conflict? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is going on with this conflict around your successes and your dreams and your wish fulfillment? Please and thank you. The Hermit. Okay, maybe you guys are going within. Anything else, please and thank you. And the Fool. Maybe you guys are keeping to yourself because you don't really know what's going to be happening next. Maybe because there is so much conflict surrounding your success, and you know, there's maybe outside forces trying to mess with it. Maybe you're just like taking a step back because you don't know like the future, right? Because recently in previous readings, we did say that you did have to cut yourself off from certain people that maybe were like a structure in your life. And so now you don't know what's ahead of you because you had to leave people who you thought were part of your destiny, and you had some type of like structure with these people. Okay. Spirit, can you please tell me more for my collective, please and thank you. Maybe you are just ambitious, right? But you still have this like ambition energy that you want to see what's next. Okay. Necessity, focus, transition in the reverse. Healing, graciousness, and acceptance in the reverse. Now, this could be that Five of Swords. That could be that Five of Swords of like other people having a problem with you actually having that Ten of Cups and that Ace of Pentacles being happy and being creative and being free, you know? Maybe that has to do with that. Can we please clarify? Please and thank you. All right. Whoa. Yeah. So we have the Eight of Cups reverse, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Jeez Louise. Somebody out here does not want you to walk away from some type of like mental or emotional manipulation because they really want you to be like left out in the cold. They want you to feel like maybe you don't have like, yeah, someone's just trying to prevent you from healing here. Someone's just really on your back right now. Yeah. Someone's really trying to prevent you from walking away from emotional manipulation. They're trying to, you know, they're really trying to attack everything you got here. Like, this is a really nasty energy. Whatever is, like, coming after you, it's... Sorry. My window's open. Something is a really nasty energy that's trying to, like, block everything from you. Yeah, you guys need to stay vigilant and put yourself in, like, the right communities. Anything else on this, please, thank you, Spirit? So what does my collective, like, need to do to... you know, keep themselves protected from these things that are trying to harm them, you know, these outside forces probably. Please and thank you. Rejection, opportunities, and consequences. Okay. Can you please clarify? Please and thank you. Yeah, somebody does not want you to walk away. They're trying to, like, finish you off. Yeah. Please clarify, please and thank you. Ace of Wands. To clarify, opportunities and consequences. Remind me, please. What you desire is dangling in front of you. You have a lot of new creative ideas. You need to take advantage of, like, your creative ideas to help you get away from all this. Anything else, please and thank you? The Eight of Pentacles. And if you do this, it's going to pay off, right? You need to just focus on your own creative ideas as much as you can. Try not to feed into whatever these people are trying to keep you stuck in. They don't... yeah, these people do not want you to walk away so then they can have access to just finish you off or keep you stuck in like emotional turmoil. They want to keep you stuck in like in feeling like you're just a social reject, right? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But you should have these creative ideas. You should really focus on your creative ideas and start to build them. Okay. All right, you know what? Let's get the clarifying cards, the identifying cards. Spirit, can you please tell us who is this person trying to keep us in the Eight of Cups reverse and the Five of Swords reverse? Can you please tell us, Spirit? Can you please tell us? This could be an Aquarius, or you can be an Aquarius. Maybe someone's has like a problem with your independence, because Aquarius is a very independent sign. We have the number 4, so that means you are divinely protected. And we have the number 3. Okay. This also means like 3 is very social, so it could be people trying to keep you in social drama, right? And then 4 is like the protection, like the law energy. Okay, so I feel like these people are, you know, trying to socially keep you rejected, but I feel like this 4 energy is going to be like protecting you, because 3 and 4 are enemy numbers. 3 energy has a lot of trouble with the law, right? So maybe the spiritual law, maybe spiritual beings are going to be there, you know, setting down the law for you, which is really great. Anything else, please and thank you? Who are these people who are having a problem with you right now? Please and thank you. Can't shuffle these very well. Let's do it again. Jeez Louise. Kind of try your best with all that. Who are these people trying to attack us? You know, keep us stuck in this like conflict. Please and thank you. Either you or them could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the monkey or the goat. Anything else, please and thank you? Of course, I didn't shuffle these very well, so, like, I don't know. I can't shuffle these very well. Anything else, please? Oh, please and thank you. Who are these people trying to keep the collective in a conflict? Okay. They could be attacking your yellow chakra. Your yellow chakra is like your action, like your willpower, like you going outside and going to the gym or going to work and, you know, putting your effort in. So they're definitely attacking your yellow chakra. Maybe you want some crystals that are assigned to your yellow chakra, and you guys could be seeing the number 8. I've been getting 8 a lot too. I've been seeing 2, 8, 8, 8, 8, and I've also been seeing 3, 3, 3, and 4, 4, 4. So those are numbers to confirm. And I want to see more identifying so we can really see exactly who are these people who are trying to keep you in this conflict, so you're better aware to avoid these people. Please and thank you. Please identify these people trying to keep us in the conflict. Please and thank you. Please identify the people trying to keep collective in conflict so we can better avoid them. Please and thank you. Yeah, yellow chakra, you might want like citrine or something like that. Or maybe you can just look it up on the internet. Yellow chakra crystals, so you can use a crystal that just better protects your chakra. Please and thank you. Oh my god, this is like real for me. This person has black hair. Either you or them, but for my situation personally, they had black hair. My hair is not black. Okay, that's freaky. That's actually freaky. either you or them could have the Chinese zodiac sign of a Gemini. I'm the Gemini here, so they're attacking me, the Gemini, but it could be the reverse for you depending on your situation. You should know whether or not you're divine. You should know that. When you get really good at energy work, it's actually easier for you to tell who is divine, who is with God, and who is not. Okay, you can tell. You can tell. It just takes a little practice. It takes a little bit of training. I do have tutorials on my channel, some older videos. I have training of me at the beginning of my journey, and I documented all of my journey until I am now. I documented the whole thing from me beginning and ending to being a divine being, right? And being of the light and being with God. So if you want to check out that tutorial, that's cool. Let's see any other signs, any zodiac signs in this. The Five of Swords is going to be Aquarius. So we have this Aquarius right here. So we got some air sign energy. Ten of Cups is Pisces. We got Scorpio energy here. We got Cancer, Pisces again, Gemini energy, Taurus. So heavy Aquarius, heavy Pisces, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, very much Aquarius, a very Virgo. Yeah, this has to do a lot with like your comfort, your like the way that you treat yourself, like you getting nice things and the way that you work really hard for it and you earn all these nice things, right? It has to do with your independence, your intelligence, right? So somebody out here has like a real big problem with that. They could have black hair. They're attacking your yellow chakra, your willpower. Yeah, this person could totally have black hair. They could be a goat, a monkey. Okay. Wow. That black hair card came out like twice. And that's not me. I know for a fact that's not me. Either you or them, though. It could be either you or them. This is just like the energy surrounding the whole reading, okay? Interesting. Very interesting. Anything else you want to tell my collective to help them better? Yeah, they told you to like get some that you work on your creative ideas because it'll work out for you. If you have any like fun creative ideas that you think will be profitable, like maybe you have a business idea, maybe you want to sell crafts on the internet. I don't know what it is, but you should definitely work on that because it'll lead you to, your 10 of cups, right? You'll lead you to full happiness, please and thank you. Please, anything else you want to tell my collective about this? Please and thank you. Anything else you want to tell us about this situation? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Whoa. Okay, we'll take those. Okay. We have honesty, shame, restitution in the reverse. We have sorrow, lost valor, serendipity in the upright. Wrath, instability, and suspicion. Okay, I feel like this is kind of like them, Maybe they have like no shame for being dishonest. Maybe they're losing valor And that maybe they're like upset about that because maybe none of these like horrible things they're doing are working, or yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I can't say certain things. None of these things are going to work. If you know, you know. But wrath is causing them wrath and instability, right? Yeah, yeah. Um, can you please tell us more about this, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. Well, please tell us more about this. This person who is losing their freaking minds because maybe this didn't work out for them. I don't know. Can you please tell us? Please and thank you, Spirit. Six of Wands reverse. I bet you anything that's what I've said. I bet you anything. That's what I said. Six of Wands reverse. You're kind of keeping things to yourself right now. Maybe you should keep your creative ideas to yourself right now because there are outside energies trying to attack it. So kind of work on it in secret, right? Because you don't want everybody trying to ruin all of your plans, right? Okay. Tell me more, Spirit, please and thank you. Tell us more. Okay, we got the Seven of Wands reverse, we got the Sun reverse, and we got the Lovers. Okay. So tell me more about that. Seven of Wands reverse. There is someone or more than one person constantly putting their whiskers where they don't belong and criticizing everything you're doing. I just said that. Yeah, there's someone here trying to figure out your plans so they can ruin it because they got some like weird issue, you know? They got some weird problem with you actually being successful, okay? So you really want to keep some things to yourself. Yeah. The Sun reverse. Yeah, they're trying to delay whatever is coming to you. To the Lovers. Delay to the Lovers. They're hoping that you get delayed to have, you know, your divine partner. So yeah, I've said this before in other readings, but you're supposed to be married. A lot of these divine beings are supposed to be married with their other divine partner. So they're hoping that they can figure out something about you so they can delay you actually coming into union with your divine partner, because in divine partnerships there's a lot of growth, abundance, and love, and you guys are going to be wealthy, you guys are going to be really successful, and you guys are going to be so happy. But there are people out here who are trying to put their nose somewhere where it doesn't belong so they can delay everything. Okay. And why are we getting attacked? Holy Spirit. Please tell us why we're getting attacked. What did my collective, you know, seemingly do, right? It seems a lot like you guys are just trying to create something beautiful in your life. You're just being creative, you're being positive, you're trying to be like a good Samaritan, you're an upstanding citizen. So these people who are outside of you, what do they perceive us as? You know, what do they think we did wrong? Please and thank you. What do they think that we did wrong? Please and thank you. Oh, and it comes out with the suspicion card too. There's also suspicion here. Maybe they're suspicious that you're secretly doing something wrong, because a lot of the times these karmics, the people who are not divine, they get suspicious of us because they think that we are too good to be true, right? We're too good to be true. Like, there's no way you're that good. There's no way that you are actually a good person, because they automatically assume everybody's a bad person just because they're a bad person. So they get all suspicious of you and they think you're doing something when you're probably not doing anything. Spirit, what do they perceive our collective doing wrong to make them want to delay, delay our lives here? Please and thank you. Justice, truth, duty in the reverse. Maybe they think you're not being honest. Maybe they think like you're lying about something. Maybe they think like you're not actually light. Maybe they think you're not actually of God. Maybe they think you're just putting on a front. Maybe they think you're not just. Maybe they think God's protection is not fair. A lot of the times, like, that's what happens, is that people in really dark energies, people in really low energy, maybe like they try to do bad things to people, and when it doesn't work out, they think that God is unfair because God was actually protecting the people who are doing right. So they're in this like illusion that God isn't fair and that God should not protect people. Can you please clarify, please and thank you, this justice, truth, duty, reverse, please and thank you. What do they think collective is lying about? Please and thank you. Whoa. All right. The Three of Swords reverse and here, let's see. Three of Swords reverse. Or no, Three of Swords upright. Heartbreak. And the Knight of Cups. Reverse. Slow it down. Okay, it was not justified to try to break your heart to slow you down, right? It was not justified. It wasn't their business doing that. Okay, I forgot my question. Maybe they think you're lying. Yeah, they thought you were lying, so they try to break your heart, just like slow you down and like, okay. Anything else about this, please and thank you, Spirit? King of Pentacles reverse. Someone who is really braggy, obnoxious, trying to make everybody feel bad about what they have. Maybe this is the person... Yeah, it's just like a really mean-spirited person, especially when it comes to material things. They could be an earth sign. Or maybe they think that you don't have enough to actually be divine. Maybe they're judging you on your outward appearances and thinking like, oh, you're not actually divine. You're lying about being divine. You're lying about being with God because you don't have enough material possessions. But that's not really what that actually is. Being divine is all about inside, right? It's all about who you are on the inside. And we do have to take in consideration that a lot of divine beings are in spiritual warfare, meaning that they're getting attacked by really dark entities. So, yeah, there are chances that they could have financial struggles, even though they are divine. Maybe they were attacked by like a demon or something, and so maybe they were set back a little bit. Maybe they're not really where they want to be. Of course, the spiritual warfare is not very easy. It's not the easiest thing ever. I promise you. Anything else, please and thank you, Spirit? The Magician reverse. So, whatever they're trying to do to you, I don't think it's going to work out in their favor. I don't think they're going to be successfully trying to stop anything from you. I have seen divine beings who previously did not have training. Usually, divine beings who don't have proper training, that's what actually gets you. That's what actually makes you struggle financially, because they didn't have the knowledge at the time to actually deal with these spiritual attacks. So, yeah, you could be a person who, you are divine. You've probably always been divine. I've been a person who's always been divine. And you get attacked, but you, at the time, maybe when you were younger growing up, you didn't have the right knowledge. So, yeah, they were able to successfully attack you before. So your life does not look how you want it right now. But whatever they're trying to do to you, I don't think it's going to work out. It's not manifesting the way they want to, which is a really good sign. Yeah, the King of Pentacles clarified by the Magician reverse. Yeah, these, rub it in your face people, they can't manifest anything. So that's a really good sign. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this should not work out in their favor. Especially if you have training. Of course, I do have my tutorials, my older videos on my channel that you can use to actually set your energy, lock your energy in place so outside forces can't really mess with it too much. And I would advise, don't hang around the wrong people. Other people's karma can rub off on you. So if you're helping, if you're being friends with people with really bad karma, that's going to transfer onto you. So you really want to be careful with that, okay? Yeah, you really want to be careful with that. You don't try to save other people from their karma. I know you want to be a hero, you know how to help, you're really smart, but some people are going through karma for a reason, and you're not supposed to be saving them from that. So you need to keep yourself away from that. If you try to save someone from experiencing their own karma, you're going to get bad karma too. So be careful. Anything else, please and thank you? Anything else, Spirit, to close out this reading, please and thank you? Anything else you would like to tell us? Anything else you want to tell us, please and thank you, Spirit? Okay. The Queen of Cups. Some nurturing, loving energy, some intuitive energy. Maybe you want to be, using your intuition, as I said. Stay away from people with terrible karma. Don't try to save anyone. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Anything else, please and thank you? Anything else, Spirit? We have the Nine of Wands, the Devil reverse, and the Temperance reverse. Okay, we'll see what this means. Okay. Where's the Temperance? Okay. So your advice for my collective, these things, sorry, the mail is here. These things may seem overwhelming right now, but you need to, you need to use your intuition to keep yourself safe. Really, right now, kind of use better judgment. It's okay to like judge people a bit, in the way that's like, that looks like a bad neighborhood and there's like a history of crime, so you don't want to like go to that neighborhood, right? It's okay. Don't make other people like, don't let other people make you feel bad for being like, oh, that seems like a bad neighborhood, there's a lot of crime there, so I'm not gonna go over there, right? And other people may get mad at you and say, oh, you're so judgmental, you're so stuck up, and they try to make you feel bad, but this is really for your own good. Okay, this may seem like really overwhelming, but in order to combat that overwhelming feeling, you need to stay away from like any addictions, any vices. Probably don't drink a lot of alcohol right now. Stay on your diet, eat clean. Make sure you do your workout, go to the gym, or do exercise however you need to. Just really stay disciplined here. Don't let any of your vices take your attention. Okay, maybe I'm actually planning on doing a fast. I'm doing like fasting soon for 4 months. I just need to order some things online like Shilajit, and I need CMOS or whatever, but I would recommend maybe doing a fast if you know how to do it. At my tutorials on my channel, I'll tell you how to fast. I'm sure you can figure it out. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comments if you need it. And then the Temperance reverse. Don't rush the process. I feel like the spiritual realm is trying to rearrange your life path right now. They're trying to figure something out for you. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, whatever. They're trying to they're under construction. So they just told you to just stay disciplined, and we're doing construction, so you're gonna have to wait. Okay, it's a pretty good message. I want to do more identifying cards. Who is in this situation? Where are they? Where are we at? So we have Taurus energy, Capricorn. We got Sagittarius energy, Gemini again. Yeah, lots of Gemini in this reading. Leo. Yeah, lots of Leo. Libra. Okay. Any more identifying factors, either the collective or them? Is there any, what is the energy in this situation, please and thank you? Who are these people in this situation, please and thank you? Who are they? They could have blue eyes, either you or them. They could have brown eyes, either you or them. They could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the rooster. Okay. I feel like that's all for today. Or, well, for this reading, I might do another. Interesting energy. Yeah, just make sure you focus on your chakra, your yellow chakra. Well, you should be cleansing all of your chakras. Stay disciplined, eat clean, right? And maybe you want to do extra focus on your yellow chakra, right? The number 8 is here. The number 8 is here. So, you know, that means things will balance out in a karmic way. Yeah, these people totally thought you were just lying about being with God. They didn't believe you, right? But, you know, so that's why they're attacking you, because they think like maybe God is a joke. Maybe they think this is all fake. But I don't see how they could think it's fake when I called your sign, when I called what you look like, your hair color, your eyes, you know, if you were involved with the situation, exactly what they did in real life, you know, how could that be fake if we know who you are? How could it be fake if I called your sign and exactly what you did? I called your sign. I know exactly what you did, specifically. So no, we're not faking. We are actually with God. And it didn't seem like things were going to work out for you very well. Or maybe it was not going to manifest the way you wanted. Maybe you should go mind your own business. They told, even the spirit realm was like, hey, these people have no business putting their nose in your business, right? They had no business doing that. So unfortunately, we do still have to deal with this. You know, spiritual war is spiritual war. War is a war. We might be dealing with this all the time, but, you know, of course, the spiritual path is not for the weak. Being with God is not for the weak because, you know, there is an opposition that we do have to deal with quite often. So, right, yeah, just stay disciplined, be patient, because your spiritual team is rearranging your life path right now. They're rearranging your path. I feel like they're trying to recalibrate you. So yeah, stay disciplined. You're getting rearranged so you can get away from a lot of things that are not serving you. So you can get away from this harmful energy. So best of luck for you guys. I'll be back later. Thank you. Bye.